So when you first set up the account, you're going to want to set up the service areas or the regions that you service customers. So the first time you will come in here, you won't see any regions set up, but you can select. There's a few different options. One is you can add a new region, or over here on the right hand side of the map, you can click Add Region. So again, from the Service Areas tab, you'll want to select your region, and I'm going to make one here as an example. Um, Around this city or this location, what I recommend is when you add a new region to firstly click on the button, make sure that you're not editing one of the regions that are currently there, and select, you can click and drop those pinpoints around the general area of where you service. Again, don't be too rigid in terms of keeping it very tight to that, at least to start into the area that you service, but more of a generalized area. Give yourself some leeway just in case some addresses fall just outside of that territory and you actually maybe service them. So let's go ahead and click around and create those pinpoints and then connect it back to the original one that you made. Once you do that, it'll ask you or prompt you to add that new region as well as a name. This one, as for the example, I'm going to type in West Palm Beach. And you can adjust your color at this time. You also have a chance to do it later, but let's go ahead and drag down here and click Save. And click Save one more time. We now have this loaded. And then once this is made, you can click this little refresh icon. What this is going to do is auto-populate the population of the number of homes in that area that are serviceable, which is fantastic to have to understand in terms of demographics, what to expect. And at any point, you can go ahead and click in or edit this specific region. If you click edit and then click again inside, if you need to adjust or modify, if you tighten it down too much, you can go ahead and expand that up into your new service area, let's say, and then save that once more, and now it's adjusted. So if you find that you're looking to refine things a little bit more, or if you have our expansion plan to have GeoPricing available, then you can start to segment out different pricing structures or pay scales for how much you charge in a given area, especially if it's a more let's say pronounced area. Maybe you charge a different rate, but this is what you'll need to do firstly to capture at the first start your service area for your business. So if at all, you just go ahead and scroll down or scroll out and then hover over to find your location, and then narrow down in there and get that pre-populated so that we can start to load this in to the next steps of the services, global pricing, as well as the quoting function.